All right, welcome. We are in our third week of boot camp. So glad that you're here. You need heavy weights and a jump rope if you have one, and we're gonna use the step tonight. So if you have access to a place where you can do some box jumps, that's great. If not, you can do squat jumps instead, all right? So that is the rundown for the night. Are you guys ready? Took your lap?
Oh
Yeah?
gosh.
Chris led you on a little wild goose chase out there.
All the kids alive?
Oh, the kids are fine. Can I watch a movie, Mom? No, quit calling me. I know, I'm like working. Like, don't you realize this? Come on. We're not doing that right now. All right, we are going to do some hinges, though. So hinges, just nice and easy. Get those hamstrings awake because we have some deadlifts tonight. So if you don't have heavy enough weights, I'm going to probably have you run in and grab some heavier weights, okay? Because you want to feel those deadlifts, right? Because we're not going to do very many of them at a time, but we do want to feel them. So one more time here, and then turn this into a squat. So one squat, one hinge. And do it again. One squat and one hinge. There we go. Maybe you don't want to feel your hamstrings, but I want you to. Somebody gifted us a barbell with a bunch of like heavy, plates and everything. My older boys are thrilled, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on there and get those those barbells going. So it's been fun lifting heavy in the deadlift realm. And one more time. So I'm trying to pass it on to you, is what I'm trying to tell you. And last one. And moving to the end of the mat, we're gonna squat and walk ourselves out. Okay? Want you to rock back, rock forward, and then come back to a squat. Okay, and then push up. Let's do it again. Squat down, a little different. Walk out, rock back, and forth, and then rock back again. Hands in, take a squat, and then push up nice and tall. Let's keep going. Squat down, walk it out, back and forth. And take your time, right? Wherever you need to stretch a little more, no problem. Come into that squat. Last time, right here, last time. Perfect. And moving on, stay in your downward facing dog, okay? And then step one leg forward into a lunge. And then step back to downward facing dog, other leg forward into a lunge. And downward facing dog, good, keep that coming. Lunge. One more on each side, just getting those hip flexors nice and awake. And here's your last one. And everybody's gonna walk your hands to your feet, finish in your squat, and then reach it all the way up. That feels good. All right, so kind of preview of some things coming at you. Next up, we're gonna squat and press right here. So squat and press, just arms only. I want you to bring your fingers behind your ears and then press them up high. So when you think about pulling your shoulder blades down your back and together at the bottom. This is like actually a really great shoulder exercise, especially if you've been sitting a lot, haven't been going overhead at all. Now when you think about that, pretend you have a heavy weight in your hands and add a little extra force as you press up. Good, we've got two more. And last one. And now we're gonna lift a knee. Squat and lift. This is gonna prep you for, hi Shelly, for your box jumps, which are coming in a little bit. Perfect, one more on each side. And then we're gonna move into a squat heel lift, okay? Squat heel lift. Want a little more force coming from the bottom. Driving up onto the balls of the feet. Good, you've got three more. Two, and one more time, hold. Good, hands overhead, and reach down your back, chin up off of your chest, and then back up. So just going through some ranges of motion here. Hannah helping you out. Good. Glad you're here. Good. Keep coming. Chin off the chest. Elbows tucked in. And one more time. Hold it up. Now, reach one hand behind and then switch. Just a little activity for the shoulders and back. So if you need to, you can start by your ear and your hip and then start working your way in towards your neck. It's kind of hard, isn't it? Yes. Try to reach behind and move those arms out to the side as far as you can. One more in each direction. And done. Okay, roll your shoulders up, back, and around. Feeling good. Last thing we're gonna do is some easy skaters. So I want you to skate side to side, more of like a side-stepping squat, just some lateral movement. And then we're gonna add a little tap behind right here. Perfect. If that feels good and you wanna add a little jump, start adding the jump. Easy does it. And you can always stay with that lower impact as long as you want to, like in the wood chips here. Good, keep it coming. Now I want you to slow it down. I want you to land soft, tap behind, land soft, tap behind. So a little bit of balance and wake up for the hips. Perfect. And you've got 2 more on each side. And here's your last one, and done. All right, taking it back into a nice lunge, tap it all the way down to the ground. Come on up, kick forward, same leg. Slow lunge all the way down, slow up, kick forward. Whew. We know we're gonna work legs, right? You can tell. And one more time. Good, here's the last one. Switch to the other side. Lunge it back, kick. So think about that front knee, lines up with your front toes. 2 more. When you kick, kick with the ball of your foot, power. Here's our last one, and done. All right, couple rotations side to side. And here's what this is gonna look like tonight, okay? We are gonna start with deadlifts, okay, heavy deadlifts. And then we've got bicep curls. We didn't warm those up, but you know how to do bicep curls. So we've got 5 deadlifts, okay? We've got, and if you don't wanna count, then let me ask you this. Would you rather count or would you rather go for time? Time? Okay, that's a little easier on the brain. Okay, well, I have it written down both ways, so it's 20, 30, 40. Okay, so 20 seconds for your deadlifts, okay? We're gonna go right into 30 seconds for bicep curls, and then you've got 40 seconds for a burpee with weights, deadlift, okay? So let me show you what that looks like with the weights. Yep, so you're gonna use your weights, you're gonna squat all the way down, okay? With or without the push-up, up to you. Here, and then rise. So it's more of like a sumo deadlift. Come down low, kick back, come in, and rise, all right? You can add the push-up if you want to for a full body, completely up to you. All right, so 20, 30, 40 seconds. We are gonna repeat this sequence 4 times, okay? You know it because we're doing a lot of repetition this month. Let me get my timer set here for us. And starting with how many, with what? What's our first exercise? Deadlifts, here we go. Let's crank that music a little bit. And guess what? It was only Russia that wouldn't allow my video to play, so I think we're safe, okay? All right, here we go. So, you're going 20 seconds. Nice hinge. I was able to research a little more on that one. Because my music was playing, it was a copyright in Russia. So, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. All right, moving on, bicep curls. It's up, okay? And you can keep these like hammers. You can go palms up, right? If your weights are really heavy, you can alternate. You can use your sandbag. But we are controlling in both directions. Woo! Oh, I forgot to tell you there's also a run involved in this workout as well after every round. Okay? It's gonna be fun. Woo! All right, guys, time is up on that one. Right into those burpee deadlifts. They're not super fast, right? Okay? Add the push-up if you feel safe on the weights. Completely up to you. But you've got to have bent knees to come out of that squat. 40 seconds right here. Whew. Use the power in the hips. Come on. You're almost there. You've just got 3 seconds to go. Ready? And done. Everybody, take a lap. Okay, small lap right here. If you're on the screen with me, we're gonna do some cardio. You're fine. Okay, if you don't want to run, you can do jumping jacks with me. Perfect. We're gonna take it into high knees. High knees. It's just easy cardio, nothing crazy. And back to jumping jacks, right here. Coming your way, high knees, high knees. Nice job, guys. After each lap, you guys can have a drink before we start that next one, but it's not a long recovery. All right, time for a quick breather. Get a drink of water. And then we're gonna start it all over again, heavy deadlift. Okay, bicep curls and our burpee deadlift. Awesome stuff here. All right, get ready. Heavy deadlift, and let's go. Right here. Whew. Pull those shoulder blades back together for me. All right, let's think about the music here. Come on, keep going. Hamstrings are working hard. And moving right along, okay? You've got your bicep curls next. It's up. You're at 30 seconds here. Good, I want these to be challenging for you. If they're not, and on your next run, you're going to get more weight. Okay? Plan that perfectly for you. Think about your body. Are you rocking forward and back? Bend your knees a little bit. Think about your butt up against the wall. Woo! Almost there. Come on, 3 seconds more. And get ready. You go right into that burpee deadlift right here. Come on. Now it is key that when you come up, you keep your weights close to your body. Good job, good job. If you do not want to do this move, right, what are your options? You could do a sumo deadlift and a sumo squat. This is an option. Okay, choose what you need to do. But just another 8 seconds to go. Whew. All right, next lap is coming right here. If you're not taking a lap, jumping jacks. All right, just an easy lap. So at this point, it should be a little hard to catch your breath. Okay, heart rate's high, even though you're taking it easy right now. High knees. Come on. You can travel forward and back with your high knees. And back to those jumping jacks again. And high knees. Come on, you can do it. All right, take a little breather, guys. Get another drink of water. Round 3. Coming your way. Woo! Feeling good. We're gonna start it in about 10 seconds. All right, weights in your hand. Heavy deadlifts. Shoulders back and around. And here we go. 20 seconds. Softness in the knees. Tailbone elevated. I think we all need to think heavier weights next time, right? It's okay. It's hard to get your mind wrapped around that. One more rep, bicep curls.
Well, okay, doctor addiction, like if you're just trying to burn, get heavier or just keep it like...
It completely depends because if you're, there is a lot of talk about what is the best thing, right? So are you trying to build more definition or are you just trying to keep strength?
I would say that. I feel like
Yeah. Yeah, so you want to get into that almost anaerobic zone. You want to get into the place where you're hitting muscle failure. Okay, and so it takes a long time to build muscle failure with light weights, right? Yeah, okay, almost there. Last one, and take it down. That doesn't mean that light weights are not still offering you strength, right? But to build a little more definition and to get in that anaerobic zone, you need to generally add a little more force, which with heavier weights, you generally are adding more force. What's that? Well, if it's moderately comfortable, right? Whew, and you're not really seeing any changes, you should probably just go up and wait a little bit. And time. Take a lap. Take a lap. If you're with me, jumping jacks, okay, as your cardio option. All right, high knees, high knees. Let's get them up there. Make sure the arms are moving as well. Back to jumping jacks. Finish up with high knees. And time is up, guys. Quick drink. Get ready for that final round. You're just taking like 10 seconds, nothing crazy. Pick up the weights again. Get ready, and let's go. Come on, deadlifts. Whew, shoulders back. You wanna feel that pinch between the shoulder blades. It's kind of like running, right? You can run at the same pace and the same terrain, right? And you're gonna like keep your heart healthy, right? But you might not see a lot of gains. You might not see any more speed. You probably won't see as much weight loss if you're looking for that. Okay, go to curls. But if you vary the intensity, right, by adding a few sprints, maybe running up hills once in a while, you know, go a little longer, things like that. Yeah. And you feel it. You feel your body having to work harder, okay, when you make those changes. And the harder it's working, right, the more calories you're burning and potentially more muscle fibers you're tearing, which is a good thing when you're lifting weights. That sounds scary, but... All right, moving into the deadlifts, the burpee deadlifts, right here. But we don't want to feel a lot of joint pain, and so that's why we have to keep ourselves safe and kind of find that balance. So we can modify, right, by squats and deadlifts. You guys know this is the final move right here. All you have to do after this is take a lap. Whew. So nice. Final 5 seconds, come on. Everyone's doing one more. All right, take it on that lap right now. And I want this lap to be a little faster. Come on. A little bit faster. Jumping jacks is the option. But even with our jacks, we're going faster. High knees. Come on, sprint these high knees. Come on, pick it up, guys. And finishing up with jumping jacks. Come on, as fast as you can go. Nice job, guys. Woo! And take a recovery. Awesome work. Woo! All right. Get a drink of water. Getting ready for that next set. The rounds are going to be a little bit longer. This time, 30, 40, 50. Okay? So those of you that have a sandbag, you're going to use it for sandbag tosses. If you don't have a sandbag at home, you're going to do a squat press. Oops. With either one weight, just like this, don't toss it. Okay, or if you want to use both weights, you can do that as well. When you catch your sandbag or when you come down with your weight, you're in a squat and you're bracing the core to catch. All right, so give it a quick practice. Just pass it right up in front of your face, not like really high over the head. Okay? So when you catch it in a squat instead of catching it with your back like that, okay? So just keep that in mind. You want to use your legs. All right, next move, tricep overhead. You can use your sandbag if it's heavy enough. If your dumbbell's heavy enough, 1 dumbbell, but I'm gonna probably ask you to do 2 dumbbells because you're gonna need some tricep overhead pulses. Right in the middle of the range, chin off the chest, just like so, okay? And you can always drop weight if you need to. Next up, box jumps, okay? There's plenty of rocks around here that you can do box jumps on. Here's a rock over here. You can come over here if you want to be on the camera, okay? Or you can do squat jumps or squat heel lifts if you're at home and you don't have a box jump. When I box jump at home, I go up my stairs, and then I run back down them. And I go up, and I run back down. They're not huge, but I'm getting both feet off the ground at the same time. So let's go ahead and start. Sandbag tosses to begin with, 30 seconds. Get ready. And here we go. Come on. Good. Woo. Doesn't have to be extremely high if you're tossing. Okay, you're just using explosive movement. So if you're using dumbbells, same thing. Explode out of your squat. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Whew. Guess what? You've got 5 seconds to go. And then tricep overhead pulses. Ready? Push it up. Get different weights if you need to. And pulse. Oh man. That feels good, doesn't it? Whew. Chin off the chest. Now, if this is easy, you need to borrow a weight from somebody else. Take it on a walk if you want. Good job. This is a 40-second set. It should be burning at this point. Yeah, me too. Come on, chin up, look forward. 5 seconds, tank top arms, that's what we're doing. Right here, 3, 2, find yourself your box, okay, or your squat jump station, wherever you're gonna go. Here we go. Begin, 50 seconds. There's lots of space on those rocks down there. Jump up, step off. Nice soft landing. Oh, are you okay? Good, keep going with the squat jumps. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I am.
Okay. All right, keep it coming. We are close. Should we feel nice? Fire in the legs. Good job. You got 5 seconds to go. And time is up. Okay, bring it back in. We're not taking a lap on this one. Quick drink. Right back into our sandbag tosses. Okay, pick it up. Get ready. Get set. And here we go. Come on. Land soft. Push with all the effort you can. Good job. Not right now, you're not. Oh yeah, but I don't care. You're part of the team. It's all good. You can always all be in the video with me if you want to. Be my backup exercisers. One more, and triceps overhead. Right here, both arms, elbows bending, little baby pulses. Whew. Good. If you needed a modification and you didn't want to go overhead, you could also pulse right here, one or both arms. Good job. Whew. Helps to kind of stagger those feet a little bit, takes the load off the low back. Can you go for 10 more seconds? Come on, make your triceps fatigue. Failure. This is the only time you want to work to failure, right? Is in boot camp. Done. All right, box jumps. Give your arms a break quickly. You can also do step ups if you don't want to jump, or you can do squat jumps. 50 seconds. Come on, soft landing. Soft landing, whether you're doing squat jumps or box jumps. We feeling like these are dangerous today? That's all right. You can also do squat heel lifts, right? You can stagger your jump. You guys are doing great. Come on. Just 8 seconds to go. 2 more jumps, everybody, 2 more jumps. And done. Bring it back in. Woo! All right. How's those sandbags feeling? A little heavier, aren't they? Yeah. All right. In 5 seconds, we go again. Pick up your sandbag and let's go. Power from the squat. Ah. Good. If you don't want to go overhead, you can just hold the weight and squat with heavy weight as well. Come on. That timer didn't quite start, so don't worry. I won't make you start from the top. Come on, 5 seconds. 1 more, everybody. And 1 weight goes overhead. Woo! Pulses. The arms should not straighten. Can you stagger your feet for me or walk? That's going to keep you from arching the back. Keep the work in the triceps. Good job. How much more can you tuck your elbows in? Maybe none. We're so close. Final 8 seconds. If your arms feel like they're gonna fall off, you're doing the right thing. 3, 2, 1. Get to your box jumps. Woo. Shake out your arms first. All right, squat jumps or box jumps or step ups, your choice. 50 seconds, come on. You can do this. That's okay. We got lots of visitors tonight. All right, now, if you're in a comfortable mode, I want you to get uncomfortable for the last 30 seconds. Come on. Just try to change gears. Maybe land softer and hold longer at the top. Final 15 seconds, you can do this. Can you give me 3 more big jumps? Here it is. Okay, there are 4 rounds in this set, which means you've really got to push through this last one, because it would be really easy to be like, you know what, we're done. We're tired, right? But we're gonna drive through it. So if it means you need to modify to keep going, that's fine. But try right now to give it the same effort that you have the entire time. Catch it in a squat. Come on. Absorb the impact in the legs, not the back. Good. If this is bothering your neck, pull your chin in. Just glance up with your eyes. Don't throw your head back. 5 seconds. Last one. Done. 1 weight. Brace your core. Tuck your hips. Pulse. Woo! We want strong, toned arms. Useful for all things in the yard and water sports, right? Yes. Come on, 15 seconds. Woo! We don't want to get tired doing our daily activities. We want to be strong through them. Come on, 8 seconds. Be uncomfortable right now to have the strength for later. Done. Final set of box jumps, step ups, squat jumps, whatever you can do right now. For 50 seconds, I want you to go for it. Here we go. Begin. Use your arms to help you. Use your core every time you land. Hug it to your back. It's not supposed to be easy. All right, you've got 30 seconds left. Bring the intensity up a little more. Come on. Even just 10 fast ones. Can you give me 10 more big ones right here? Come on. Remember, big recovery coming. One more rep. Done. Okay, take a walk. Drink your water, take a walk. There's a good chance you're feeling a little pukey. That's okay, walk it out. Take some deep breaths. That was a hard set. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to recover. Whew. Whew, okay. While you guys are still recovering, we'll think about the next set. Lunges and kicks. I know. Skaters and plank jacks or plank with toe taps. Either one is fine. All right. Gonna move that out of the way for a little bit here. With weight if you want it. Okay. You don't have to use weight for the lunge and kicks. Okay, body weight is always great as well. So knee tap to the ground and push forward. You're gonna hold your weights either right here. You can hold them up here. You can just hold one goblet underneath your chin. But it is single leg, okay? We're gonna alternate. So we'll do first time around, we'll do right leg. Second time through, we'll do left leg. So you are going for 40 seconds on your right leg. And then the next time around, you do left because we have 4 times through. Does that make sense? So burning out one leg at a time. All right, so it's all the way lunge back and kick. And then we've got skaters next, okay? We'll have some variations with skaters, no weight. And then on the ground, either elbows or hands. You have option to do plank taps right here, or if you can keep your back stable, little baby. I want them slow so that you brace while you're out and then you come back in. Because a lot of times we do this, we end up having a lot of movement in our hips and low back. Stabilize while you're open, core tight, and then bring it back in, walking or jumping. All right, so it's 40, 50, 60. All right, it's a long set. Let me make sure I got that right here. Yep, okay, so we're gonna start with lunges, then we'll do skaters, and then we'll head to the ground. All right, with or without weight, you try it, see what feels good. One leg, choose which one you're doing, lunge all the way down, kick, lunge, kick. If you don't wanna kick, you can just tap, or you can just lunge down and up like this, right? Whatever you wanna do. Yep, that's exactly right. You can also tap back and kick forward. If the lunging doesn't feel good. Yeah, so when you kick, it's power from the ball of the foot, just like this. Whew. Feels good on that front leg, doesn't it? Come on. You just have to tell yourself it feels good. You'd be like, I love this. This is my favorite thing. And done. Put your weight down. Skaters, side to side. Good. Don't worry, we're gonna do that other leg next round. You might feel a little lopsided. I feel lopsided too. That's okay. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go a little slower like we did in the warm-up. We're gonna hold to one side. Hold and hold. Hold. Good, you can also do that low impact with a tap behind. You're feeling more core and legs when you go slow like this. Don't worry, I'm gonna speed you up again in just a moment. Final 10 seconds, go fast. Come on. Get those arms going. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, and you're done. But not really, because now you've got your plank jacks. So elbows or hands, up to you. Option 1, taps like this, okay? Or hold open, hold close. Or just hold plank. It's 1 minute. And you can go through those different options as much as you want. Whew. Remember, always going back to the lowest level to stay in the game and not quit. Come on, slow those taps down. Feel your core adjust. It's not cardio. You've got 8 seconds to go. One more, and done. Sit back and stretch. All right, we're gonna do the left side with the lunges coming next. Now, I will brace you for this. After this set, you're gonna take another lap, and it's gonna be a slow, medium, fast one, okay? And then you'll do the same thing at the very end. So, left leg, lunging back with the weight. Here we go, all the way to the ground, and kick. If you're using weight and you're feeling really wobbly, try body weight first. Good. You don't actually have to go all the way to the ground if it's a little too much. Everybody's bodies are different and every side of your body is different, right? And if you get a rock on your knee and you're jamming it to the ground, that feels amazing. Come on, 5 seconds more. Last kick, weight goes down. Remember, we start with regular tempo for our skaters. Go now. Come on, regular tempo. Pay attention to those changes. They will come in just about 5 seconds. And take it slow, hold to the side, hold, explode, hold. Come on, push and hold. Feel your ankles and hips and knees work to stabilize you. All right, you guys ready to explode? Speed, power, all together till the end, right here. Come on. 20 seconds. Come on, what do you got? A little more, I bet. Remember, low impact. Just lateral, quick, no jumping. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Time. Recover for 10 seconds. Get down to the ground for your plank jacks. 1 minute. Here it comes. And option 1, tapping side to side. Notice what's happening in your back and hips. Do they want to rock and wobble? Maybe you want to take it into the jumps. Think every exhale. Breathe it deep down into the core. Stabilize your body. You're more than halfway right here. You can always come to your elbows at any time, right? It looks like this. It's actually almost a little harder on the core when you're on your elbows. Final 10 seconds. One more time, everybody. And done. All right, as promised, a jog, a run, and a sprint, okay? So I want you to have 4 areas right here, okay? Jog, run, sprint, walk. 1 time only, that's all I'm asking. If you're with me right here, okay? Okay, taking a nice easy jog right here in place. I'll use them as my guide, all right? All right, we're turning it up a little bit. High knees a little faster. Come on. All right, full on sprint. Come on, heels to your butt. Sprint, 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 sprint. And take a walk. March in place. Awesome job. Nice job, sprinters. Woo! Walk it on in. All right. We got a little more work to do. A little bit more. I think we can do it. You ready for it? Yeah. Okay, what's that? It's 1:15. I did check the time. I am feeling like we might only get one more because I really want to do our jump rope activity, okay? So one weight, okay, or maybe both. Alternating lunges, no kick. Alternating lunges, no kick, okay? Everything else stays the same. Ready, set, and begin. Alternating lunge, no kick, just step it in. If you wanted to just do one leg at a time and switch, I can tell you when to switch. Chin is right above that weight. Remember, go deep. Try to tap the knee down. Feel a little more inner thigh engagement that way. Good job, 10 seconds. We got this. Home stretch, you all got so much happier when there was only one more round left. Did you feel the difference? Okay, skate. It's just like this whole weight lifted. Okay, come on. I feel ya, I know. I was like kind of thinking that was gonna be tough to get through too, but you gotta at least plan for it and then modify as needed. Okay, coming up in just a moment, you're gonna slow it down with the hold. Ready? Slow and hold, slow and hold. Even low impact, slow hold, slow hold. Okay, keep it going. Explode to the other side. Good, one more on each side. And now speed things up. Come on, full burst of energy. Right here. Let's go, let's go. It's okay to get that pukey feeling, right? Get uncomfortable. We don't like to push there, but we do make some changes sometimes when we get uncomfortable. Come on, 5 seconds. Woo! Done. Ground. Ground. Planks. Go through some different variations. Hands, elbows, test it out. 1 minute. Time starts. Bracing the core, hips slightly tucked under. So just think about this as preview of coming attractions because next up, we get some jump rope and some core, back to back. It's gonna be amazing. All right, if you haven't done any jumps out, do a couple, test them out, stabilize as you go out. Maybe try it on your elbows, see if it feels any different. You've only got 20 seconds to go. Come on, no reason to quit now, right? Whew. Just look at your neighbor and say, I'm not gonna quit. Are you gonna quit? Okay, we made a deal. I'm not gonna quit either. Come on, one more. Done. Whew. All right, get a drink. Whew. I feel like I'm super dirty. All right, locate a jump rope. There's a couple over here. If you don't have a jump rope, you're just gonna do ghost jump rope. Totally fine. If you don't want a jump rope, heel lifts are a great low impact option if you need that instead of jumping, okay? So our first move is jumping rope, and then we're gonna take it down to the ground for gut snaps, which we did these last week. They look like this, where we rock back, pull forward, okay? You can be on your elbows the whole time and your fists. Right here, you can also do one leg, okay? Up to you. So we'll go for time. These are just 20-second intervals, really fast and really furious. Okay, here we go. So jump rope, 20 seconds. Go, go, go. Of course, you can always jump rope with no jump rope as well. I feel like I'm gonna take out all my equipment here. Good, have some fun, work hard. As soon as you hear that timer, to the ground, gut snaps, quickly, okay? Hands by your sides, belly button pulled in, and let's go. Right here. So you can rock under your elbows. Okay, you can take one leg on the ground. You can do no hands if you want to. Go for the full experience. Come on, 3, 2, and done. Back up. Clear your space. Grab your jump rope. The core exercises are going to change every time, but the jump rope doesn't change. Stays the same unless you want to go backwards. Remember, ghost jump rope if this is making you frustrated. Pull everything up and in, tighten the core and pelvic muscles. And done. All right, on your back. All right, on your back. Next up, flutter kicks. Head is down, belly button's pulled in. Go, point your toes. You can also do flutter kicks up high, okay? Little Barbie kicks. Try not to bend the knees. Barbie just has a tiny bend in the knees, not a big one. Come on. Right till you hear that bell. And you're up. Woo! Jumping again. Ready, go. Come on, can you go a little faster with that jump rope? Hands out, elbows in. 3, 2, 1. Woo! To the ground, on your stomach. Skydiver lifts. So, knees bent, arms to the side, lift and lower, lift. Knees are bent, you're squeezing your butt, belly button's pulled in. Woo! Having some fun now. And time, you're back up. Jumping again. When is it ever gonna end? Soon, this will probably be our last set. Ready? Let's go. 20 seconds. Go, go, go. Remember, pull everything up and in. Belly button tucks to the back. Three, 2, 1. Woo! All right, on your front side, we're gonna finish with swimmers. Finish with swimmers, arms out, legs out, eyes looking at the ground. You can do legs only or arms only. Come on. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your hamstrings, try to get your knees off the ground. Come on, you can do it. 4, 3, 2, and done. Oh, we're done, we made it. Good job. Workout complete. Now we just gotta stretch. So you can push back into a child's pose. Whew. I'm gonna turn the music, something more mellow. All right. So just sit back. How do you feel? Yeah, that was hard. It makes it hard being outside too because you've got the heat, you know, it's not a controlled climate, but guess what? Life's not a controlled climate, right? At least I hope it never becomes one. All right, pull one hand down, okay, and reach the other arm a little bit longer. And switch to the other side. And then bring both hands out to the side, right? Come up onto your knees. And there's hopefully not too much pressure on the hands, but just drop an elbow down. Little chest stretch, go to the other side, real gentle. And back to child's pose, palms up, thumbs turned out. Remember this one, we're gonna do the clock stretch on our mat. I'm gonna have you just do one arm at a time here. I want you to open one arm out just a little bit. And then take the other one out. So you're just kind of staggering your movement, letting your head rest on the ground, thumbs rotated open from the shoulder blades. And then walk the hands a little wider, so you're more of like a T. You can rest your head all the way on your mat. I know it's gross, but you're gonna shower later. At least I hope you are. All right, now we're gonna take our hands behind our back, palms up, okay, and let our elbows just kind of rest down toward the side. And release, bring it all the way up and into a lunging position, one leg forward. 90-90 here, so knee over the ankle, back knee underneath the hip, push your foot into the ground, and then you're gonna feel the stretch in the hip flexor. We're just gonna lean back so slightly here. And then take both arms, reach. Good. And then lift up and slightly over towards your front leg. Just slightly. And then bring your elbows down. Pull your chin in while you do this. So again, kind of working in that posture, keeping the 90-90 in the knees. And then if it feels good, you can take your hands or knuckles to the ground, stretch your leg a little further back behind you. You can either be on your toe or you can drop your leg down to the ground. And you can move your hands to the inside of the foot for a deeper stretch and even rock onto the outside of the foot if it feels good. It's not for everybody, but if it feels good, give it a try. And then bring that foot up and switch to the other side. Again, we're gonna tuck, knee over ankle, hip over knee, push the shoelaces down, slight lean back, open the front. So it's almost like quad and hip flexor all together. And then slowly bring the arms up. Tip up and over toward the front leg. And then once again, bring the elbows down, pull your chin in. And we're gonna flip our elbows up and our palms back, okay? Hard to balance like this, but. And bring the hands down to either side or knuckles and back leg stretches behind you. When you're ready, you can slide the hands in. Either drop the back knee if you want to, or just go right to that, I don't know, call it the ankle breaker, but that doesn't sound very comfortable. Feels good on the ankle and the hip, depending on your comfort level. And then come out of that, and then bring both feet underneath your hips. Roll slowly up. And we'll finish where we started, behind the head. And just kind of creating that range of motion. Hopefully it's a little bit easier to get the hands close. So you don't have to force it, just work your way there. Notice what happens in your neck and low back when you try to do this. Do you try to arch and bring your head closer? Try to keep your chin pulled in. And now we're gonna go for a hold. So wherever you can, just try to reach. If you can't touch, no big deal, but just try to wiggle the arms together. And then unwind and switch to the other side. Pay attention to which side is a little more or a little less flexible, I should say, and work on it at home. Okay, it's not gonna just get better by itself. Just saying. Take a towel, take a rope, take anything, a water bottle, try to work your hands up it, socks, anything you can. Big shoulder circles around. All right, you guys are out of here. Come back on Wednesday because I got more for you. It's already planned. We're gonna rock, it's gonna be so much fun, okay? All right, have a great night.